The Spartans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls it, fired complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Moves it out to the 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Got it behind the line. It's Goodman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Goodman. He's really close to that 1st down marker. So Michigan State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. When you drop dimes like that, you're right. There is a school that's known to all, and it's on the banks of the Red Cedar.
And that will get Kirk Cousins breaking out the bling-bling and doing the dances. But I'll tell you what, when they can find a guy that can continue to make plays off of play action and be that game manager, I think Michigan State can have a great season.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Spartans!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. On the run, it's Jackson. Fighting off the defender. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game, with emotion, with passion. Like, settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
They'll go to the counter play. Maybe some room here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Running inside, it's Jackson, and they get him down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this one etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Breaks into the open. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Trying to move them on the counter. On his feet at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. The run inside. It's Jackson. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Spartans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking for room, it's Jackson. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. This time on target. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Gets it out quickly, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Michigan State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Some misdirection with the counter. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Makes a man miss. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Spartans! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Slithers into space. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a Heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athletic.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. It's complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Just too much juice on that one as he... Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay.
Maybe a crease. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're gonna go. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying play action. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Spartan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal. So in this one, it's little brother playing like big brother and flexing their muscles as Michigan State will take the Paul Bunyan Trophy back to the banks of the Red Cedar. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.